what happens when you connect the two most powerful AIs online together? You get a money-making machine, and I'm about to prove it to you. Google's VEO3 is a new video AI creation model. It makes Hollywood-style movies from text that you give it in just minutes. This is a actual commercial that went live for the first time on TV, all generated by AI. Manus AI is the world's most controversial autonomous AI agent that went viral for multitasking over 50 different tasks all at once. There have been two massive updates around VEO3 and Manus AI, and now you can use VEO3 natively within Manus AI, meaning you can ask Manus AI to create videos and other assets on your behalf. The second update is there's also a free chat version of Manus AI, which I just found out came out today, which used to be $299+. It's changing fast, you guys. So this video is going to be super important for you, especially if you are looking to make money online using AI, because this fast-paced landscape is really a good thing, because fast-changing times calls for massive opportunity. This opportunity has allowed me to generate over $44,000 in revenue. This is my Square account that I'm refreshing for you right now, selling AI-related services in the last 30 days. And for a former car mechanic like me without a technical background in computers and AI and making money online, I can say that this is the most exciting time to be playing around at your computer or your phone. Now, in this video, I'm not going to leave any stone unturned. I'm going to show you how to make money using this method and automate the process using AI software along the way. But before we get into that, just know that I make these videos for value-based purposes. And so instead of trying to sell you a bunch of stuff here, I'm going to be giving you a huge value add for free. So if you like this topic of making money with AI, I'm going to give you my 4-part AI fast track training series where we go even further on this topic, and I show you how to get higher paying subscription recurring clients using different methods. You can see here I got paid this one, the next bill is on the 7th for $125. This one's on the 6th for $5,000. This one's on the 6th for $3,000. In fact, just 2 days ago, I got this $2,000 payment. So I'm going to be sharing with you ways that you can add on to what I'm going to go through in this video, and you can get higher paying subscription clients through my AI fast track trainings. I'm going to give you 30 days free. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, consider sharing this video with a friend who needs to start making money online with AI, and comment below, and I will send you a direct link to the 4-part AI fast track training. So now that we've covered all of that, let's jump into exactly what I want to cover in this video. So these are the steps that we're going to cover here. The first thing we're going to talk about is a little bit more about what is VEO3 and Manus AI. The second thing is the new native integration of VEO3 directly into Manus AI. The next thing is we're going to talk about how to create money magnet videos. I'm going to give you instructions for a new project, the prompt creation, and also show you some of the asset creation, the stuff that you can use to actually make money. I'm going to show you why these money magnets are so valuable, because I'm going to give you everything that you can use to start selling them. I'm going to show you how to find the ideal prospect for you to get paid from these money magnets. And I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 to $2,000 per month with this service. And finally, I'm going to show you how to automate all of the fulfillment using AI software. So if you like this topic, you like this outline for today's video, make sure to like this video and subscribe. So again, VEO3 and Manus AI, they have a new integration. I've already shown you VEO3 created this commercial that went live yesterday on network television. This is all generated with AI. This guy used to make videos for hundreds of thousands of dollars using high media production. Now he uses AI. Manus AI, again, is the autonomous agent that went viral for multitasking, right? This is a video of all the tasks going on behind the scenes of Manus AI when you ask it to run a specific query. Now, these two things were recently just put together, I think 2 days ago. This is a video 1 day ago that came out for Manus AI. You can see it's from their brand YouTube channel. Check this out. Manus AI integrates VEO3 directly into their platform.
The miracle begins now. Manus is here!
What comes next is VEO3 inside Manus. Let me show you.
Every director has a language. Could AI learn to speak those languages? So I gave Manus a simple prompt. Create 6 short.
So this is the inside of Manus AI. You can create prompts, just like using ChatGPT, and ask it to create video directly within Manus AI, which I've already done for you. I've got the prompts right here. I've created videos. And as I've mentioned, Manus AI, when I logged in today, they have a free version to just chat with Manus AI, just like ChatGPT, absolutely free. So if you are wondering how to use Manus, or if you could ever get access to Manus, it's not the full feature. You can't get everything, but you can at least play around with it like ChatGPT. So I think that's an exciting update right there. Now, I've used Manus to create high quality production videos that are extremely valuable to small businesses. And so with this new native integration, I'm going to show you how to make these, get these money magnets created. I call these money magnets because if I jump back to our timeline here, the native integration allows you to create videos just like this that I've created, right? I'm going to show you that video in a second. And the way that you do it is when you ask Manus to create something, it just prompts you and says, do you want to make this, or do you want to use VEO3 to make this? So this is the pop-up screen that I got when I started creating with Manus, right? So it says to get better video quality, Manus recommends using new VEO3 model, which is direct. Now I have other videos on my channel that show you how to get 15 months free of VEO3. So this video right here, if you want to learn how to get VEO3 access for 15 months free, you can go ahead and watch that video at another time. I have a playlist on my channel that talks about making money with AI. I also show you how to get free Manus AI access depending on when you were watching this video. Maybe they changed it. It started out with, I was able to get thousands of people access to Manus AI during their waitlist period, and then they started charging a fee and people were still able to get access. Who knows? They might change things soon. So, you know, whether you're gonna try or you're interested, I would recommend after this video, you go do that right away if you're interested in using Manus AI for free. So jumping back to our timeline just to stay on track. So we get paid at my company to help small businesses with their online visibility. And what does that mean? Well, we help small businesses in my area. I'm talking landscapers, roofers, kayak tour companies, surf lesson companies, with things like posting on social media, running Google ads, creating websites. And full disclosure, I have specialists that I have developed a relationship with to help me deliver these products and services. I am not a paid ad expert at creating these campaigns and running these campaigns and doing those things, but I know a couple of guys that are good at it, and it's very easy to find those people, and I can talk more about this in this video. But at the end of the day, there's a new generation of doing business online, and it's similar to that of a general contractor in real life. A lot of us are familiar with how general contractors work, right? When someone wants to remodel their home, they hire a general contractor because they do not know plumbers, tile people, painters, framers. They hire a general contractor who knows all those people. He puts them together. He creates the project. He charges a fee to the customer and pays out everybody in between. Similar to me. I know how to find Google Ads people. I know how to find website designers. I know how to use AI software to create high quality content and video, which I'm going to show you in this video. And I know how to use AI software to run all those things behind the scenes. And if you're not a technical expert, this video is for you because you get to use all of these things at your advantage that did not exist. You know, you did have to spend a lot of time learning how to do these things before, but now you no longer need to. So small businesses in this particular service that we're going to be offering as a money magnet is super valuable to a business because everybody knows they need to have an active social media profile, right? If you're a restaurant and you're not regularly posting to your Facebook and your Instagram, when people go to find a restaurant in their area, they look you up and they see that you haven't posted in 6 years, they're going to wonder if you're still operating, if you're still in business. So it is important to generate activity on these social media profiles. It's also important to create customers and sales and conversions on these profiles as well, but that's secondary. If first you do not have any activity, none of that stuff even matters. And so you will find a lot of businesses out there have started their profiles, their social media, their Facebook, their YouTube, whatever, and they usually post to it for a little bit, but then they lose steam. And I'll give you an example of one of those businesses right now, because these are the types of business that really make a good fit for buying this type of service. And I've looked this business up in the last video. I actually found them in my last video. I've used AI to create a list of businesses that would be a good fit for this because they have the money, they need this, they show that they've needed this because, oh look, now they're posting on social media. They posted 2 days ago because I made a video recently about how this business needs to start posting on social media again. And so they just posted for the first time. Look, before 2 days ago, the last time this business posted was in 2024, over a year ago. So my videos are, out there doing God's work. They're inspiring people to get active in posting. People have clearly probably hit this business up and offered to do some social media posting. One of you on this channel may have scored this deal, and this was one of your images, and you're making money off doing the service. So if that's you, I applaud you for taking action and following along. But this business, for example, has a following, right? They got 2,000 followers. So they got people that know them, like them, trust them, probably want to keep hearing from them. But this business didn't post for over a year. So if you can find a business that has a little following, 2,000, 3,000 followers, but they haven't posted in a long time, that's the perfect candidate that you can pair with this service, because clearly they know they need it, right? They posted it at one time. But before AI, before VEO3, before Manus, it was very difficult to create social media content. Think about it. You had to hire a photographer. You had to hire a social media person to get on those platforms, to post, to write the content, to create the text. It costed money, time, attention. Most business owners, small business owners, they have money, but they don't have the time and attention and resources to put together to make this thing actually continue to happen on a long-term basis. And so that's where you come in. There's so many businesses out there that need this, that are just getting started with AI, or not even started at all, where you can come in and offer this AI created content. Nobody can tell the difference if it's real or not, and you can get paid a fee in that process. And so let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat if you guys are following along with me, if this makes sense. You see how valuable posting like this on social media is. And I want to make sure one thing is clear. We are not selling social media marketing where we are trying to get them more kayak bookings or kayak tours. We are selling social media posting. We are selling one post every other day or one post each week, whatever schedule you want to sell. I'm going to talk about pricing too. You are getting paid for posting, not how well the post does. You are getting paid to show the activity for that business because they are too busy to show the activity. And when you sell this, it is so much easier to get paid month after month on a recurring basis, because the problem you're solving is the activity, the heartbeat of that social media, not generating results. Generating results, you can do that as well. We talk about this in the AI fast track training, how to do those things. It's a little more difficult. It can be done. You can charge a lot more for those services, but this is just our foot in the door strategy to get in. So if you're brand new, you don't have any experience, you don't have a portfolio, this is the service that you want to be selling just to get some traction. The most difficult thing to do is get traction if you're brand new. And if you have an actual business right now, this is something you can add on to anything that you are doing and start generating more money. Because at the end of the day, the most difficult thing in any business is getting a customer. And if you already have customers and you want to make more money, the easiest way is to just sell them more things. So here's something that you can sell them that maybe you weren't selling them before. So let's jump back, because I know that it's important to keep staying on task. So we've talked about VEO3 and Manus AI, the new native integration within Manus AI. I'm going to talk more right now about how to create money magnet videos. I talked about why these money magnets are so valuable, and then I'm going to show you how to find people to pay you for them. So here's the deal. I created a video for this exact business. Here's an example. That's actually Maui, which is crazy. I'm in Maui. That's on the west side of Maui, Lahaina side, kind of where those fires were. And this is a video that was created with VEO3. Totally AI created.
This is amazing! I see a lot of fish down there! Oh wow, so cool.
So, holy crap, right? Let's just hold the phone real quick. That was all created with AI. I sent it a text, I sent it a prompt. It created me this high production video. It looked like a team was out there creating this content. So if I can create this type of content like that, 30 posts, 20 posts, this is video. I would mix it in with images too. You can get paid for that. And I'm going to show you how you can get this stuff made if you're not a technical expert, right? Because at the end of the day, I want you to be blown away by I want you to feel like, yeah, I can do that by watching this video. So here's what I did. I asked ChatGPT to create me an instruction for new GPT. I said, this will be a lead magnet prompt using VEO3 to make outreach videos. I'm going to be offering 2 weeks free of social media posting to business owners. If they like it, great. We can talk about continuing on afterwards. I will be using AI to create content, images, and video, and so on. So create me a personalized business outreach video in this industry's niche using their name, offering my 2-week special offer. So you are going to create social media posts 2 weeks worth for free and find one of these businesses that hasn't posted. You're going to give them the content and you're going to say, hey, normally I charge $300 a month for this, but I want to give this 2 weeks of content for you for free just to show you what I can do. If you like the content, we can talk more about what it takes to keep working with me afterward. And this is what we call an irresistible offer. This makes it easy for you to come in and build trust with somebody rather than what a lot of people out there will try to tell you, sell $5,000 a month services or whatever. If you've tried doing that stuff and you have not had any success, it's probably because you're coming at it through the wrong way. You need to come at it with a small little, it's like fishing, right? Bait. You need to give them some bait. They take a little bit, you show the value, you build the trust. And when you have that relationship, then you can come in and sell the more expensive stuff that we talk about in the AI Fast Track training program. And by the way, all the prompts and everything that I use in this video, I've put together in this document with my 4-part AI Fast Track training, the prospecting email template that I'm about to give you, the prompts to actually create these different videos. And again, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below, consider sharing this with a friend, and I will give you this document to all that stuff, the 30 days free to AI, Go High Level AI, which I'm going to show you in this video how to use to automate this entire process. So I create this, I had ChatGPT create this GPT instruction, and it gave me these clear instructions. And, at the end of the day, it is becoming more clear that the better you can ask AI to do things, the more successful you're going to be. And if you're not good at asking, like creating prompts, then just ask AI to create the prompts for you. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not a good writer. You can see the way that I created this. I write like crap, right? But I asked ChatGPT to create the instructions for my prompt that I could use to create these types of videos. And so it gave me these instructions, and then I put it into a GPT, right? So I go to the projects section, pull up my project section, and I created a lead magnet VEO3. So I give it these instructions that the GPT gave me. Basically, I just input the client name, the brand, the location, the niche, and then it gives me a video script that says, I made this quick video for you and your team over at Maui, Hawaii. I know you're running a kayak business, and it's no joke. When you're juggling everything, keeping up, engaged on social media content can feel impossible. That's where we come in. I'm offering 2 weeks of social media content for free using AI. If you like what we can create, awesome. We can chat about it moving forward. If not, no pressure at all. Just wanted to show you what's possible when we mix in our expertise with a little bit of magic. Let me know if you're open to checking it out. So that's the email that you send, or I have another email template. If you want to go crazy, you can have Manus AI create audio that goes over these videos that says that entire script that says, hey, Maui Kayak Adventures, this is Nick. I wanted to send this over to you. So this is a prospecting video, right? This is a lead magnet that you can send over. And when people say, sure, I'll take you up on the 2 weeks, then you have your hooks set in. Then you have the opportunity to start selling more expensive stuff as soon as that 2 weeks is over, or just upgrading into the, $300, $500, $1,000 a month, whatever you want to charge for your social media posting. I recommend, if you are posting to social media for somebody, to structure your pricing in tiers. If you're going to post once per week, you might charge $50 a post, $25 a post. A couple times a week, I would try to get $500 to $1,000 per month for your social media posting services. Somebody said in the chat, 2 weeks of content, that's a lot of work. What are you talking about? That's a lot of work. I will show you in this video how you can make 2 weeks of content in the snap of a finger without having a production team. If you think that that's a lot of work, you need to brainwash yourself to start recognizing what it takes to actually start being successful. You're using a software to create AI content. That is the easiest thing on the planet that you can do to make money. You're not digging ditches, making, pounding fence posts into the ground, working on cars like I used to for a living, washing dishes. That shit's hard. That's hard. Using this to create content, typing in text to ChatGPT and asking it to make images for you, it's a video game. I mean, it's fun. It's so simple. So if you think that that's hard, you need to start thinking about, I don't know, go sit under a tree for a while and recognize that that's not very hard at all. And in fact, in this time that we are in, this is a super valuable service that you can be offering people. If you go to my Facebook group, offlinesharks.com/Facebook, this is live right now, right? We've got 20,000 members in our Facebook group community that are following along with the strategies that me and my business partner, Tom Gaddis, share. And all the strategies that we share come from our live active business, right? We have a business with over 50 clients paying us on monthly retainer. In fact, last year we were recognized as the second fastest growing company in Hawaii by Pacific Business News because we started using AI to upsell some subscription-based services like we talk about in the AI Fast Track training. But the point I'm trying to make here with the Facebook group is you should just come here if you have your doubts and just look at the wins that people share on a regular basis. This one seems to be one that popped up that was shared a while ago. Somebody sold a $450 per month AI chatbot using AI voice. We have shout outs every week. Ash Snow set up a cannabis dispensary for $1,000 a month and also launched a mailer program for $1,000 a month. This guy, Norm, sold a $6,000 high-level suite, includes chat, AI chat, SEO, things like that. This person, Jackie, has 2 clients for $800 a month, at least for the next 2 months. Think about that for a second. Would $800 per month for the next 2 months, what would that do for you in your business or your life? What would it do if you sold a 12-month contract for $800 a month? I know for me, when I was just getting started, if I could make $300 a month from one subscription client, that was game changing. I could pay a couple of my ongoing bills. It was a total game changer. And so don't sleep on just going to the Facebook group right now, you guys, checking it out and verifying for yourself the reality. If this stuff works. Look, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I have plenty of things to sell, but this video, I said in the beginning, is all about value. I'm trying to give as much value as I can. I'm giving you my 4-part training for free. If you want, there's an option to upgrade to the VIP experience where you get some extra things, but it's not necessary. You get the 4-part AI Fast Track training where we talk about higher paying subscription services, more money magnets and things like that for free. You get that absolutely for free. Like the video, subscribe, comment below, and I'll send you the link. Now let's jump back into the timeline. So I've shown you how to create the project and the prompt. And then now I just take that prompt over to Manus AI, right? Like I have this project and I tell ChatGPT the input descriptions, right? It gives me this in the instructions: brand, location, niche, pain point. So what I do is I just go in here and I give it the name of their business, Maui Kayak Tours, location, Maui, Hawaii, industry, kayak tours, pain point, not posting frequently on social media, and needing more kayak tour clients, right? That's what their biggest pain point is that we want to try to help solve with posting this. Now, ChatGPT is giving me a script following the instructions I've given it to create the video for the Manus AI video creation, right? So if I jump over to Manus AI, you can see that I pasted the prompt that says, create a 45 to 60 second outreach video for a kayak tour company called Maui Kayak Adventures. The video should be in a friendly, professional, and confident tone. Use these, do not include subtitles, make sure to include voiceover audio. So I give it the script, and then it gives the visual instructions, and then it ends with a show and tell. And hold on, I want to pull up my chat real quick for you guys. Boom. Okay. So this is the script from ChatGPT. This is the video suggestion. And here is the VEO3 tailored prompt that you get. So you get this type of prompt using the instructions, creating the GPT that I've given you, and you just paste this into Manus AI. And Manus AI will do all the things that it does. You go to its screen and you see that it researches the industry, the place, creates the B-roll footage, it looks up the logo, and it will create an image, or sorry, a video like this. And so you can make as many of those videos as you want. And if you don't want to use Manus, you can follow along in my other video on my channel and get 15 months free of VEO3, and you can just use VEO3. You can take these same prompts, you can plug them into VEO3 directly. I like Manus AI because it does a little more research on creating B-roll, the backdrops, all those things, and adds in the audio for you, and it follows the script. I like it for that reason. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. So that's how you create the videos. Now, you can see why they're so valuable. Now, let me show you how to find somebody to pay you for them. The next thing I do is I will go to Gemini, Google's tool Gemini, and I will just have Gemini put together a list for me of businesses in my area with their name, address, phone number, contact information. I give it this prompt. I run a digital marketing agency in Maui, Hawaii that is looking to expand. My ideal clients are in the travel and activity and home services space. I'm giving you this prompt in the document, by the way. You can edit this prompt for yourself. Put your area, put your industries that you want to get clients in. I'm telling it to make a detailed list of 25 leads, collect all their business information, name, address, phone number, including the key decision makers. And finally, give me an idea of what digital marketing services I can offer to each of them. Now, just to be clear, digital marketing is kind of a broad term, right? Right now, digital marketing is vastly growing with the use of artificial intelligence. Almost everything that we did in digital marketing back in the day, a year ago, 2 years ago, now we use AI to do even better. So almost everything that we're doing in digital marketing is AI related now. So Gemini goes out and it puts together a list of these businesses. Name, address, phone number, potential digital marketing services you can sell. Now you have the ability to look these people up like I did, go to Facebook, see if they have a following, see how long it's been since they've posted. And if it's been a little while and they have a little following, then go ahead and create a video and send it over to them. Use the email template that I'm going to give you right here and send them that video. It says, hey, hope this doesn't come out of left field. I was checking out your business online. Notice you've got a solid following on social media, but it looks like you haven't posted in a while. I totally get it. Running a business is crazy. I couldn't help but thinking you've got people already paying attention to you. That's rare. Most businesses would like to have that type of audience, and every day that they don't hear from you, money is left on the table. Anyway, I help businesses like yours stay active online and connect with their followers. No pressure or anything, but I'm happy to create 2 weeks of free content for you just to show you what that could look like. And you can also say, I've also included a video for your business that you can post right now, absolutely free, and just give them the video within the email. No catch. If you like it, cool, we can chat more. No big deal. You got a couple of weeks of quality posts done for free. Now, do you see how if you don't know this person and you don't have a portfolio, giving them the value up front, it takes away the risk of them saying yes. If you were to say, hey, would you like me to do your social media content? It costs $1,000 a month. They would say, I'm not really in the market. But since you gave them the content and the value up front for free 2 weeks, they're gonna be like, cool, I can use this, sweet. Post it on their social media. Guess what? People are gonna like it, they're gonna engage, they're gonna get some traction, and they're probably gonna be like, hey, you know what? I'd like you to do a month or 2 months or 3 months, or what does it take to work with you on an ongoing basis? And somebody said that this was like creating content was difficult. You can create that video, so many more videos, so quickly. You do not have to be somebody who learned how to use a video camera to create that content or Photoshop or content or whatever. So that's the video side of things. Now, remember, I said I'm going to give you 30 days free of the best AI software tool out there that we use to run our business and also automate the fulfillment of the social media posting. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share with you now, introduce you to a tool called Go High Level, which is a software suite of tools that we use to run our business. And it's what's called a white label software. So when I go to this tool, you can see my business name at the top. It's called Mina Marketing. This tool is branded to my company. So when you get access, you can brand it to your own name or your company, or if you don't have a company, you can leave it as is. But if you want to, you can change that name. It looks like I own and created this tool, which is nice because I get to give my clients a dashboard just like this. And in this dashboard, you can consider it like a tool belt for a business. You got everything in this tool belt. Just like a construction worker has a hammer, a tape measure, a chisel, all that stuff. If you're a business trying to grow online, you have the ability to make a website, send emails, build a contact customer base, database, send emails to that database, create forms, get reviews, and post on all your social media accounts in one specific place. Now, there's a lot of other things you can do in this tool. I'm not going to go over it in this video because there's a lot, but trust me when I say that this tool is an absolute game changer. You get 30 days free in the AI Fast Track training. I also give you some other cool bonuses with it. I show you how to use this tool to get your first client to cover the cost of this thing within the first 30 days. Just like I'm sharing with you in this video, methods just like this, tactics just like this. So let's talk about the social media planning side of things. So I just head over to the marketing section and you will see that I have all these posts scheduled right here. These are all posts scheduled. And this is all created with AI. This is an AI image, AI text, and you can see I have all my social media accounts right here. Google Business, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can create content and schedule posts to all of the platforms all at once. So you can make it populate each platform just by using this interface. You don't have to go to Instagram, you don't have to go to Facebook, you don't have to go to YouTube every single day. You can post, you can create them all at once, and you can schedule them to go out every other day or every day, whatever the sequence is for your clients. And a question I get asked all the time is, do you have to get access to their social media accounts to get their password to access their social media accounts? Because why would they trust you to post on their social media? The answer is no. Using this tool, you just create them a little dashboard here. You go to the Launchpad section, and then you just send them an invite link. You put in their phone number right here, and it texts them a link to log in and connect all of their social media. And once they connect all their social media, they connected, not you. You will then see all their social media accounts here in the social media planning section. And so if you wanted to start creating posts, you just hit this new post section, create new post, select which accounts you want to post to. Like I said, I want to post to all of them, right? I want to save my time, post to all of them at once. And then I start using the AI button here to write my posts. So obviously I'm going to use English. You can also use Spanish, which is nice. What tone of voice? I'm going to use professional, but you can use friendly, persuasive, depending on what industry you're going after or posting for. The main message is about booking a Maui kayak tour. Somebody says, what do you want to achieve with this content? Getting bookings for my kayak company. Booking your Maui kayak tour. And I'm going to get 3 variations of this post if I want. You can add more information, who is the target audience for, any specific details or requirements. I'm going to prove to you that you can make this content so fast. I'm not even going to fill out that information, but you can get more detailed, more granular, more professional. If you want to spend a little bit more time, that's great. But I want to prove to you that you don't even need to spend a lot of time to make something high quality and great. And I do see some comments coming in before I leave this live stream. I'm going to try to answer some of those comments for you. So look at this post. Ready for an extraordinary Maui adventure. Whether you're a seasoned kayaker or new to the sport, reserving your Maui kayak tour is the perfect way to discover the island's stunning shoreline. That's great. It gave me 3 variations. I'm going to start out there. Boom. Now, you can put your video up that you created with VEO3 or Manus, right? Or you can click the image and create an image using AI directly in the tool. I'm going to type in the keyword describing the image, Maui kayak tour. If I wanted 3 variations, then I would put 3, but I don't. I just want 1. I'm going to use a photo, or you can use vector or pastel art, different styles, watercolor. For a kayak tour, I'm going to go photo. And this is just like ChatGPT creating this image for you. I mean, that's an island. It's not really Hawaii, I can tell you right now, because I'm from here. But it looks close enough. To the untrained eye, you would never know. That is a kayak tour. It looks pretty beautiful to me. Wouldn't you agree that this is a nice piece of social media content that could go out to all these different profiles that I just created in seconds? So you can create 30 days of posting. You can mix in some video with VEO3. But what I recommend you do is create your irresistible offer and give them 2 weeks for free. And if they like it, then they can pay you month after month. And that's where you upcharge the $1,000 to $2,000 a month for posting every single day. And now I've shown you how you can automate all the fulfillment using the AI software, right? So I've gone through everything here. I've shown you the native integration. I've shown you how to create a GPT that can make these posts for you, or make these videos and assets, these money magnets for you in Manus AI directly. I've explained why they're so valuable, how you can find somebody to pay you, how you can start to upsell into more expensive services, and how to automate the fulfillment using AI. So if you guys got any value out of this, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, let me know in the chat, because I'm going to give you the link in the chat right now to the fast track training. And if you're watching this recording, comment below the video, and I will drop the direct link to the AI fast track training, where you get the email template, you get the 30 days trial to go high level. You also get all the prompts that I give you to create the GPT, the custom GPT, the project, and the different money magnets. So let's see, let me jump into the chat real quick. Somebody says, how do you get an edu email address? They're asking about the way that you get 15 months free to VEO3. That's included in the document. Here's how you get free access to VEO3. There's a link to that video if you comment below, or I'm going to put this in the chat for you. You'll get this bonus document from the AI fast track training, and it has the video that instructs you on how to get 15 months free of VEO3 access. So let me see. I always struggle with posting these posting in the chat live. It's a pain in the butt for some reason. There you go. I just posted it for you. Somebody says, Nick, can you only do 3 to 8 second video on free 15 months? Yes, you do 8-second videos. I'm not sure if you can only do 3 of them on the free 15 months Gemini Pro plan. I've never run into that. I've made more than 3, but I've also, like I mentioned in this video, been using Manus AI now to make the VEO3 videos. Somebody's asking, can you post long form YouTube video to go high level? I'm actually not sure. Somebody said, how long did it take you to make this 4-day AI? Man, you know what? I prepared to make the 4-day AI training for probably the better part of a month, because it's 4 days of training. That's 4 different presentations that I put together, and I really packed it with value. You know, Mina Marketing is a live active business and agency out in Hawaii. So all the content and information was coming from that. And it's important for you to know that, because there's a lot of people on the internet right now that are sharing all types of misinformation. And the reason I started sharing what I'm doing online is because I got burnt out following methods from fake gurus who were teaching people to do things to make money that didn't actually work. I'd think that I landed on a great idea, invest time and attention and even money for weeks, only to find out that the method doesn't work. And that's where I really just was like, hey, I have some things that are working better than these people. I'm going to start talking about it. And that's what I do. That's what I've done. You can always trust me with my content and information to be exactly that. It comes from this business. Now, all of that training in the AI Fast Track came from that business, which is why it took me so much time to put together. And there's a lot of people that have taken it that have had incredible success. If you go to the Facebook group and look, you can verify that for yourself. Somebody says, I don't even know what that says. Somebody said, I tried for Manus to create video in VEO3, but it says some technical issues not creating video. I'm not sure why. I'm not seeing that. I've shown you a live demo. Somebody says Manus is the best LLM to use with VEO because ChatGPT isn't really cutting it. You can go with VEO3 directly. The reason I'm using Manus is Manus puts its own spin on things. You tell it to make something for you and it adds onto it. Like this is a video that I made for a pest control company. And again, this is an 8-second clip, but look, I gave it a prompt that said, hey, I'm trying to get a client that's a pest control company here in Hawaii. It made what it gave me, the audio, the quality, the video. I mean, when you just use VEO3 directly, it doesn't create that kind of stuff, that high quality, and add that kind of like audio and transitions like that. At least not that I've seen. A lot of people saying they love the Fast Track. Somebody said they sent a request to join the Facebook group. I'll get that approved. Starting an AI automation agency. Love to hear that. Keep me posted. Awesome. Well, yeah, I've already posted the link to join the Fast Track training in the chat, where once you sign up, you'll be taken to a page where you have the list of all of my documents. You get all these bonuses. And as soon as this live is over, right after this, I'm going to put this video link here with the bonus document right here. So I'll add that there right now. So with that, you guys, again, you got any value out of this video, please like it, subscribe, comment below. I'll send you the bonus link, 4-part AI Fast Track training, 30 days free of Go High Level. And look forward to hearing about your success in the Facebook group and being part of the journey. Aloha, everybody. Thanks for tuning in live.